So I'm not. I want to put you on a spot of like who was better or whatnot, because I know it's obviously new. But how are you liking? I'm assuming you're liking what's going on right now. Do you like where the direction is headed? What are your thoughts on the new coaching staff, on where the offense is? Because you were there for last year's offensive scheme. How is last year's different from this year's, and what do you like? What are you excited to see about it?
So for the staff, I think they're great people. I haven't seen any negativity from them yet. I haven't seen any flaws in their coaching. So I think what they're teaching us is working. And then as far as the offensive scheme is definitely what I'm used to as what I was brought up on. So yeah, it's my type of running style.
Yes, and
Awesome.
that was one of the questions I definitely want to jump in on. Look, you're a lean guy. You're fast, but it looks like you're powerful when you put your shoulder down. The Florida website, I looked at it. It said you had it listed you as a fullback, but you're definitely from what I can tell, as a halfback kind of guy. Where do you think that you fit in with the offense? I mean, are you going to be more of a between the tackles guy? Do you think that you're going to be third down? Do you think you're all purpose? Like where do you fit in this offense? Because Billy's just got some dynamic things that he wants to do with the talent that's there.
I say, well, in order to be on the field, I have to do everything. So as far as running downhill and being able to stretch the ball, as far as making the right protection for the quarterback. So being a whole versatile player is what I am.
Okay. Steve, ask your question. I don't want to steal. This is Steve's question. It's a great question. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so
Go ahead,
we
Steve.
talked about so Shelton and I talked about this off cast before the precast, but obviously I'm an FSU guy, okay, and you have lived in the camps of the two biggest rivals that FSU has. You've lived in the Miami camp and you've lived in the Florida camp. So after living with both of these two, which one hates Florida State the most?
Well, think about the fans. I'll probably say Miami hates Florida State the most, and
Really?
That's
then
fair.
then our biggest probably would be Georgia.
Yeah, I
Well,
would.
out of state would be Georgia, but that's like more so our bigger rivalry.
I
Sure.
agree. The Florida State rivalry has kind of dwindled a little bit over the years. I would
Yeah,
say 'cause it's just been
Unfortunately.
so lopsided. Like either Florida's really good or Florida State's really good. It hasn't really been competitive, and it's kind of died. The Florida Georgia game has really taken the lead on a more competitive stance for sure.
right.